Gather round. Friends, for a glittering tale of treasure, a clever thief, and a surprising lesson about what truly shines. Join us as we uncover the secrets in The Miser's Gold and the Wise Stranger.
In a quaint little village, there lived a man known as the miser. He wasn't interested in sparkly toys or delicious cakes, only in his shiny, shimmering gold. Every single coin and bar filled his heart with a peculiar kind of happiness. He had buried all his treasure secretly in a special spot in his garden, under the shade of an old apple tree. Each morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, the miser would creep out to his hidden spot. With great care, he would dig up his heavy chest overflowing with gold. He loved to count each coin, feeling their cool, smooth surfaces and stacking the bright bars. Sometimes, a clever and mischievous thief would wander by, hidden amongst the tall bushes at the edge of the miser's garden. From his secret vantage point, the thief watched the old man's peculiar morning ritual. He noticed the miser's secret smiles when he touched the gold and the worried glances he cast around. The thief didn't just see a man with dirt on his hands, he saw a man consumed by his treasure. All those trips, always to the same secret spot. The thief put two and two together, understanding that something very valuable must be hidden there. His heart began to beat a little faster with an exciting idea. One dark, starry night, when the village was fast asleep, the thief quietly crept into the miser's garden. The moon hid behind a cloud, making it perfect for his sneaky plan. Following the faint path the miser had worn, the thief found the secret spot. He dug silently and carefully until his hands touched the cold, hard treasure chest. The next morning, the miser awoke with his usual eagerness to visit his gold. He hurried to the garden, his heart already happy thinking about his treasure. But when he saw the disturbed earth and the empty, gaping hole, his joyful anticipation turned to icy shock. The treasure chest was gone. A terrible wail ripped through the quiet morning air. The miser clasped his hands to his head, his whole body trembling with sorrow. "My gold! My beautiful gold!" he cried out, tears streaming down his wrinkled cheeks. He began to groan loudly, feeling as though his heart had been stolen along with his treasure. Just then, a kind-faced old woman known as the Wise Stranger was passing by. She heard the miser's terrible cries and saw his distress. Stepping gently into the garden, she approached him with a soft, concerned expression. "Oh, dear man, what has happened to cause such sorrow?" she asked gently, her voice like a warm breeze. The miser looked up, his eyes swollen and red. "My gold!" he screamed, his voice raw with anger and pain. "Someone has robbed me of every precious piece! It was all I had, carefully saved and hidden away." He pointed a trembling finger at the empty hole, his whole arm shaking. The wise stranger looked at the empty hole, then back at the distraught miser. "Your gold right there in that garden patch?" she pondered calmly. "But why, dear man? Why did you put it in such a hidden place? Why did you not keep it safely in your house, where you could reach it easily to buy things you needed, like a warm coat or delicious bread?" The miser's face turned a shade of fiery red. "Buy!" he spluttered, his voice filled with outrage. "Why? I never touched the gold for such a purpose. I couldn't possibly think of spending any of it. It was just for looking at, and for knowing it was mine." He crossed his arms tightly, a stubborn frown on his face. A thoughtful silence fell over the garden. The wise stranger then bent down and picked up a large, smooth stone from the path. It was round and warm from the sun. She held it for a moment, then with a soft thump, she tossed it gently into the empty hole where the gold once lay. "If that is truly the case, dear man," the wise stranger said kindly, her voice gentle and clear, Then cover up that stone with the earth, for an unused stone in a hole is worth exactly the same to you as unused gold in a hole." She smiled warmly, her eyes twinkling with a soft wisdom. The miser slowly understood her words. The wise stranger taught him a very important lesson that day. True treasure isn't just about having things, but about the joy of using and sharing them. A coin that helps you buy food or share a smile is much more precious than one hidden away. It's not about how much you own, but how much good it does.
Ever dreamed of being the hero? Now you get to be the star. Your adventure starts at TalesMio. Visit talesmio.com now.